Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another bonus reading for the channel. If you are a masculine or a feminine Scorpio dealing with another feminine and or masculine Scorpio, using the Death card is in representation because I don't have another astrological Scorpio card. So I'm using it from tarot. Okay. To represent your divine counterpart. Okay. Let's see what's going on between you and this other Scorpio, how they feel about you. Are they hiding anything, etc.? Okay. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. Okay. Power number 7. Could see the Chariot card kick in, also picking up on the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is actually resonating with me in a very strong way. Not to say that the Chariot couldn't come up or the 7 of Pentacles. There is a waiting energy I'm picking up on, or this person could be at a distance from you, Scorpio, this other Scorpio, okay? But it feels like there's a wall. Feels like there's a wall that's between the two of you, but yet at the same time, I feel like somebody does want somebody to come forward, maybe to admit their faults in the connection. Something about a mother figure or a father figure. Could have been a loss. Picking up a mother figure that has blonde hair. It's like sandy, mousy, brown, blonde hair. I heard the phrase fire sign. There could be a fire sign involved. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe it's a third-party situation. But somebody, I feel like they could live at a distance, or this is more or less an emotional distance. But there's a wall up. There's a blockage. Either one of you could have blocked each other, maybe on a social media platform, could have blocked this person's text messages, etc. Power of number 3, could see the Empress card kick in, something about a new beginning, or somebody is trying to rebuild themselves up or work in on their self-concept, maybe to feel better about where their life is headed right now. Because, you know, Scorpio energy, we're all about transformation. We're all about being the phoenix rising up out of the ashes. Picking up on the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, separation. Could be a breakup that's headed in somebody's direction here. So fair warnings, forearmed. Or you're healing. Could be healing from, or still psychologically healing from prior relationships. 3 of Pentacles, it's hazy energy in my mind right now that somebody wants to work on this, but I feel like somebody does want to reach out and communicate. I'm just not so sure if somebody knows what to say. I'm hearing the I'm hearing the song from the 60s, You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Hearing it very distinctively in my mind. Now it's like I'm seeing, it's funny because now I'm seeing the movie Top Gun. Maybe either one of you like the movie Top Gun. Who knows? Maybe you guys share, maybe you're movie buffs, like to watch a lot of movies. Maybe somebody literally called either one of you guys, maybe somebody called somebody Maverick. Who knows? Maybe that is somebody's call name. Power number 7, 737. You may want to Google the angel number 737 as an additional spiritual message for this reading. Or if you want to be good enough and look up that angel number description, 737, and put it in the comment box below, that would be awesome. Okay. Well, technically, I do have like a 777 energy going on because I'm looking at the 7, there's a 3, and then the 7, and then you got the power of number 17. So I am seeing the 7-7 sequence going on, but I'm also getting that, okay, power of number 17, what is it? It's a star card. Healing, cleansing, renewal, reconciliation. This person might reach out to either one of you, being a Scorpio. Somebody may reach out during Aquarius season. Hopefully sooner, but picking that up. Power of number 1. Somebody wasn't somebody's number 1 priority. But we could see the Magician card. That can be all about communication because it's Gemini energy as well. Somebody may need to get out of their head and into their heart space in order to open up here. Power of number 13, that would be the Death card. It's already here. So again, something about transformation. Oh, Toto barked. So that's like that's confirmation. Hang on one second, you guys. Let me bring her into the room. Come here, Toto. Where are you? You come in the other room. Hurry up. Yep. Come on. Let's go in the other room. Good girl. And by the way, everybody, today is Toto's birthday. She's 13. Come here, Mama. For my Scorpios, dealing with Scorpios, say hi, Toto. Say it's my birthday. It's my birthday. My little Sagittarius. She's a little Spitfire. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh, yeah. Hock it up, Toto. Okay. All right. Power number 17. Let's see where this relationship dynamic is going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Trusted ancestors and my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers. For my Scorpios dealing with another Scorpio, please. What is the general collective message between this same sign zodiac connection, please? Ah, interesting. Hanged Man card in the reverse. Somebody's getting the mental clarity, or if there's been a suspended energy between the two of you, this is showing me that there may end up being some forward movement, but we'll find out. The Moon card. Okay, this could be about hidden emotions, or somebody could come forward during a full moon. Might be the full moon in the sign of Gemini. But somebody's held back. Somebody held secrets in the connection. Or either one of you, because Scorpionic energy is by far the most intuitive sign of all of the zodiac, that somebody could have been more intuitive than the other, and somebody did not want to acknowledge somebody's intuition about something in particular. You could have forewarned this other Scorpio. Okay, settle down, Toads. Calm down. Mommy's got to get through the reading, okay? There you go. Good girl. Aw. Love you, Toto. Oh, baby girl. Yeah. So, somebody was more intuitive than the other. And what I'm feeling here is that somebody didn't want to pay attention or listen to somebody's intuition about something in particular. Okay? So, hang on one second. Okay, calm down. You're a good girl. Okay. What is the message from the Hanged Man in the reverse, please, between Scorpio? Yeah, something about the truth or getting that mental clarity, or that it is the truth that somebody didn't want to listen to somebody's intuition. Could have been about any subject matter. Could have been fair warnings forearmed about friends, family members, people who could have been, getting in the way of the connection. Somebody was a child or had childlike behavior. Message from the moon. What is the hidden truth between Scorpio and Scorpio with the moon, please? That they were juggling you and somebody else behind the scenes. Or juggling something else. Or that somebody's finances here maybe not had, maybe been the greatest. They were juggling. They were interested in somebody else. One of the Scorpios here was interested in somebody else. Or there could have been an outside force or influence that was creating discombobulated energy behind the scenes to create, because the moon is about lunacy. There could be somebody in the family that is a lunatic, a sociopath, bipolar, okay? Could be narcissistic mentality, okay? It could very well be true that somebody was out to get this relationship. There could have been jealousy. A friend, a family member could have been jealous of the connection, try to wreak havoc, but in some scenarios, it is the truth. Ace of Swords is next to this Two of Pentacles, that one of these Scorpios here was juggling you and somebody else. Message from the Ace of Swords. What is the hidden truth? Somebody is not mentally put together here. Somebody self-sabotaged the connection in the past. They didn't know which way was up, which way was down. They didn't have that mental clarity. Now it's like somebody here does. Because with the Hanged Man in reverse, when something's in suspension, it's in flux. They're trying to seek a new viewpoint. Okay? But the energy's not moving anywhere. So it being in the reverse, it's the opposite. Okay? It's the opposite effect. Somebody also, too, because there's forward movement here, another scenario I'm picking up on in another direction is that if somebody comes forward, I'm picking up somebody's going to hold back their emotions, or their emotions are going to get all discombobulated again, because there's something here about the word trust. Can trust be rebuilt again in the connection? Can maybe even the two of you go back to being, solid friends? This could, this, for some of you guys, this might even be a friendship with another Scorpio. You know what? Hang on one second. My counting got off by 1. I'm going to go into the hidden truth. Oracle. For the Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Hanged Man. Two of Pentacles. The Moon. For Scorpio. And for your other Scorpio, okay? Trusted ancestors, what is the hidden truth of this Eight of Swords between Scorpio and Scorpio, please? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So what I'm seeing here, somebody got fed up because the relationship connection was not moving forward the way that you wanted it to, okay? And so somebody's long-term goals or desires, this could have been about, you know, being married to this other Scorpio, or, you know, some of you could have already been married. Who knows? Maybe somebody called out and said, I want a divorce, whatever. There was disappointment. Somebody disappointed somebody here in this connection. Message from the Ace of Swords. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay. You know, so that means that somebody here is being reminiscent. Before, they could have mentally blocked you off, Scorpio. Either one of you guys. Okay. But they can't, because the inner enlightenment is coming forward. Spirit's tapping somebody here on the shoulder or on the head, basically. They can go ahead and consume themselves with so much work. It doesn't matter. The soul knows what the soul wants. Okay? Message, what is the hidden truth of this Hanged Man in the reverse between Scorpio and Scorpio? I want to be more than friends. I feel like somebody here, okay, couple variable scenarios. Somebody wants the relationship connection to work out again. So that would mean reconciliation. Or if the relationship connection between you and this other Scorpio never really materialized, maybe you guys went out on a few dates, who knows. And then somebody ghosted, somebody disappeared. Then somebody had a desire because their curiosity was up and they were interested. Somebody here was interested in the connection and wanted to see where things were going to go. But it's like somebody shut something down. Some of you could have dealt with somebody that actually or has been in jail, okay? Could be waiting for somebody to get released out of prison here, either one of you, okay? That's a small percentage I'm picking up on. What is the hidden truth of this Two of Pentacles between Scorpio and Scorpio, please? I remember every detail of that day. So either somebody here is being reminiscent of, their thoughts are going back and forth. Again, the moon can represent thoughts. When we talk about lunacy, somebody mentally overwhelmed, or somebody has a mental health issue here that maybe has not been diagnosed. Somebody could have ADD, ADHD, something of that nature, okay? There could have been numerous scenarios when they say, I remember every detail of that day. Could have been the first time you guys met. Could have been when the breakup happened for some of you. It could be what that discombobulated energy or whoever got in the way of the connection. They remember that. What is the hidden truth of the moon between Scorpio and Scorpio? I wish things could be different. So somebody is reminiscing here. Or somebody's got guilt, remorse, regret because somebody feels that it was hard to let you go. I feel that there's some form of a healing process that's going on right now. It could still be, this healing process could still actually psychologically still be happening for either one of you. Is this connection intense? Did you guys have a lot in common? Yes, you did. I'm hearing the phrase love of a lifetime. Somebody feels that they were with the love of their life or love of a lifetime. Kind of faintly hearing off in the background, like a siren. I don't know if it's going to come closer. I can't. It was brief. And it disappeared. Okay. What is the hidden truth of Scorpio and Scorpio, please? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay. That tells me somebody got their karma. Could be loneliness. It could be certain things might have not gone in this other Scorpio's direction, or for you, take the roles how they resonate. Or again, it could go, okay, sirens are coming back up. There was a lot of I'm picking up somewhere in the mix of it all, the grand scheme of it all. There was, things got heated, you guys. Things got heated. And somebody was aggravated. They were frustrated. Because somebody wanted somebody to believe somebody here that either, you two are meant to be together, or that somebody was trying to interfere in the relationship or pull you guys apart, etc. Yep, the sirens are kicking back in. No, they stopped. It felt like a 911, maybe emergency. You know what I'm saying? Like a cry for help. A cry for somebody here in the connection to wake up. To wake up to what was going on in the environment. To wake up to these interferences. This is what I'm picking up. Message from the other side, Scorpio here. What is this? I lost myself for a little while. So that tells me somebody lost themselves mentally and emotionally. It wasn't one or the other. It was both. I'm picking that up. Both. Sirens are starting up again. Or somebody wants to rush in. That's what I'm feeling off of these sirens. Somebody wants to rush in or rush. Somebody could have been faced with medical challenges here. Could have had some health issues. Could be prescription medication involved. Could have been drugs, excessive marijuana. Not for all of you guys, but picking up on certain scenarios. Do I feel that there was real love in the connection? Yes, I do. I do believe that. But somebody didn't want to wake up to the truth. There was a form of disrespect that was going on. Somebody became cold and distant. It's because I'm seeing like the King of Swords. Somebody who's in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords mode. And somebody tried to prove at one point in time that they were in this connection, that they were going to do whatever it took to make something work. But what I'm also picking up is whoever did that, somebody's energies got out of balance, out of sync. Too much giving and not receiving, or somebody was taking and not giving. Do I feel that maybe if the two of you, if you guys were in a connection, or if it was long-term, you guys were boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, whatever the case may be, and you guys haven't had any contact with one another, do I feel that the two of you have grown outside of the connection? Yes, I do. Let's go into the Romance Angels deck, but I'm going to pull one tarot card each for each side of Scorpio. The Lovers. Yeah. That's why I said I heard love of a lifetime. Somebody feels left out in the cold. I lost myself for a little while. There could have been rejection, feeling left out. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. It could very well be true that either one of you has woken up to the truth that, oh my God, this is my soulmate. Yes, this is my twin flame. But somebody feels rejection. I feel like somebody also just wanted to play house and not level up. Somebody didn't want marriage, even though they gave you some kind of indication that that was going to happen, and it didn't. Let's go into the Romance Angels deck. What is the hidden romantic truth of this Eight of Swords, please, between Scorpio and Scorpio? Free yourself. See, look at this, you guys. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Somebody had to free themselves. Look at that. Somebody had to free themselves because somebody knows that there was some BS that was going on. It's time to take back control of your life because somebody felt trapped. They felt stuck. They didn't know what to do. There was this discombobulated energy, and somebody had to make the choice, unfortunately, to let everything go because somebody wasn't getting their needs fulfilled. And it's not to say that all of you dealing with another Scorpio was having, like, not all of you were having issues in the bedroom, per se. However, this was more or less, I'm picking up outside forces, outside influences that were disrupting the connection. So somebody had to free themselves because somebody knew the truth. Somebody knew the spiritual truth. Somebody was saying, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. It was the aha moment. Hanged Man card is in the reverse. It's like, oh my God, light bulb clicking in, having a Sherlock Holmes moment. I know what to do now. I know what I have to do, because here's the interesting part. The only emotion, the real emotion going on here is the Lovers. All of this, it's all mental, psychological going on. I don't know. The numbers went up by 1. Let's go into this Hanged Man card in the reverse. What is it? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Somebody here may want this connection to come into a new full swing. On the other hand, because I was also picking up, there's a Moon card. Somebody was juggling. Somebody found somebody else behind the scenes. I have to call it out as I hear it and as I see it. And they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you that they were interested. They didn't tell you that they wanted to sleep with somebody else. They didn't tell, they held back. Message from the Ace of Swords. Past life relationship. You two have known each other before. Yeah, there was a sense of comfortability for sure. This past relationship with this other Scorpio, it feels like you might have known this person many lifetimes, but see, now somebody's trying to bury themselves in work, but they can't because the mind is taking over. It's not their emotions, it's their mind. It's the higher calling. They're trying to forget about you. Somebody's trying to forget about you, but they can't. Now it's like the aha moment. Somebody here wants, what I'm picking up, it's a revitalization in the connection. But on the negative aspect, somebody was with a third party or wanted to be with a third party. Message from the Two of Pentacles. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There could have been things in this relationship that needed to get tweaked or balanced out. But again, outside negative forces, the Moon, whatever was hidden behind the Moon, somebody was being deceptive. Message from the Moon, please. What is this? Pay attention to the red flags, you guys. Yeah. The signs are cautioning you. The signs were cautioning you guys. Something was off. Something wasn't right. You're like, wait a minute here. What's going on? Why am I so confused? Because the moon can bring in confusion. Either one of you could have been trying to confuse one another, or again, the outside forces, outside influences, creating havoc, chaos. And you're like, no, something's off. Something, it could have been their friends, their family members, something off with them. It could have felt like everything in the beginning stages of dating, like everything was great, like everybody was happy, excited for you. But I feel like there was that one person who got in the way, got in the mix of it all. Or somebody made this conscious choice to feel like, you know what, I think I'm falling out of love with somebody here. And I don't know. I think I want to go. Somebody could have just been like, I think I want to go test the waters somewhere else. Instead of, again, looking at the spiritual lesson, but did somebody get the greener grass? I don't think so. That's what I'm picking up. Why would I say that? Because there's no 10 of Cups. There's no 10 of Pentacles. There's no Ace of Cups. There's no Ace of Pentacles. There's not even the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody thought that they were going to get the greener grass by letting somebody go here. Now, some of you could feel like, okay, I left a toxic relationship. This became too toxic, too many, the power of the will, or a tug of war. Maybe a tug of war mentally, not emotionally, mentally. And it was triggering the emotion. Somebody had to make a judgment call. Somebody had to make a decision, say, hey, you know what, this situation is BS. I'm not getting what I want. I'm in love here, but somebody is not leveling up the connection. And I'm feeling rejected, left out in the cold, feeling annihilated. It's like, okay, this relationship between Scorpio and Scorpio is not transforming. I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So somebody lost hope. Somebody lost faith, more or less, because hope leaves room for doubt. So the faith element, the faith aspect, somebody didn't believe the same way. This is what I'm picking up. The intuition wasn't meeting or matching up on the same vibrational frequency. I got to put Toto down on the floor. Go lay down, baby girl. Oh, gosh, you're getting heavy. Okay. What is the hidden truth between Scorpio and Scorpio on a romantic level here, please? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. Maybe you felt that the two of you were different, but you were so unique, but you had this past life connection, between the two of you. There was a sense of understanding, or keeping an open mind. You remained open. Maybe it was even during times of quarrel or stress or aggravation. Maybe you just try to do your best to keep an open mind. Say, okay, maybe this will get better. Maybe this situation will just blow over, blah, blah, blah. But it feels to me that the connection actually got worse, that it didn't exactly get better. Okay. Engagement. See, your love life is ascending to a higher level commitment. Somebody wanted this energy. Somebody wanted this to happen, but got rejected. Somebody lost themselves in the connection. They had, maybe a lot of mental stress going on, mental health issues, couldn't get their life together, didn't know what they want, or somebody just didn't want to grow up. They just didn't want to grow up, didn't want to evolve. You can't exactly be a power couple when the goals are not on the same page. It's just impossible. it's one thing to have a sense of individuality and to be different. We're not supposed to, just because of somebody we feel is a soulmate or a twin flame doesn't mean that we're supposed to mirror them on every single thing. I mean, in a situation like that, we would become very robotic. Very robotic. There's still a questioning. What I'm picking up right now as the energy stands and what I'm seeing here as a reader, that right now there's more mental reflection. Somebody could feel grateful here that this relationship is done and over with, not being stressed out anymore, but yet there could be these mental trigger moments of the past, how things happened, how things transpired. Definitely the two of you could have, learned a lot of lessons from one another. That is true. Somebody could have moved on, gotten engaged to somebody else, or Scorpio or the other Scorpio, somebody could have found new love. It could happen to where down the road, okay, that the two of you may become better friends. Okay, I'm feeling very, I believe that. I believe that aspect. Relationship-wise, there would have to be a lot of compromise, and somebody's ego would have to be released. We have good ego, bad ego. We use our good ego side to give us motivation in order to get things accomplished, to go the distance, feel good about ourselves, etc. The negative ego, thinks that somebody is more superior than the other, narcissistic behaviors, or bad ego, like somebody's not wanting to be in agreement just because they want to be obstinate and want to be stubborn. Okay, so somebody wants something here to be different, or that the situation could have flowed in a better way. But there were red flags. There were red flags in this connection, because I just feel that somebody here didn't want to mature up or level up. And it was about, as I see it with this engagement card, it was about long-term commitment. It was about getting the connection to the next phase. So for some of you guys, the next phase would have been boyfriend-girlfriend situation, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, or you were already together with this person for X, Y, and Z amount of time, and somebody wasn't making all the right moves. There was just this stagnant energy. The routine could have became the same every single day. There could have been immaturity on both parts, okay? I mean, sometimes when we're in our bad ego, yeah, we can become immature. We can become immature. Do I feel that there were a lot of learning lessons? Yes. Is it being confirmed? Yes. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Maybe you taught this Scorpio how to open up their intuition. Maybe you exposed them to some things of spirituality, or they could have even exposed you to things that they liked or that they enjoyed in order to strike up interest in you. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel that there's a little bit of that, a perfect game of tennis where the ball is just, going back and forth between that person and the opponent. You know what I mean? Just back and forth, back and forth. I can hear the sound of the tennis ball gracefully going over that net. You know what I mean? So I say, the way I see it, some of you are grateful that you're not in this connection anymore, and others of you internally, even though it's not what I'm seeing here, is not exactly coming up through the cards, but that Seven of Pentacles energy I was seeing in my mind's eye, I wish things could be different. So there could be an underlying tone that somebody here is technically waiting, wondering, does this have the ability to come back around the bend again? Maybe in the future, as it's going to have to start off, as I see it, with a better, strong, solid friendship. That's how I see it. So, to my awesome and amazing Scorpios, if you were a Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio and vice versa, You can hit me up if you'd like to book a reading. You can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant, Victoria, will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, you guys, take care.